Alright, today we're looking at a turbo MR2. Do our quick little walk around. If you're interested, this car will be on Bring a Trailer. Once they approve the photos and the video, we'll keep you posted in the comments about when it goes live. And this is at Restoration Warehouse. Car's been repainted, so you might notice a couple little scratches, and I mean, you know, this is an average paint job, but would make a great and fun daily driver for someone out there. All right, let's get going. So I was told the AC doesn't work on this car, but we'll go ahead and test the blower motor. You can hear that coming on. Let's adjust this camera a little bit. A little close to the brakes, need to get used to that. It's a 5-speed, and it's just a fun little car. road, or there was last time we came out here. Ah, looks like they patched it. Alright guys, we're back in the turbo Toyota MR2 from Restoration Warehouse, and there's some cool stuff in here. I mean, there's some great receipt history from Fox Toyota, one of the dealerships here. It's got the factory manual for the 93 Toyota MR2 that we're sitting in, which is cool. And a couple other documents, but it's a, like I said earlier, it's a driver quality car. Fun little car. Definitely a little hot today. AC doesn't work, so probably a good day to have the T-tops out, but I wanted you to be able to hear me in the video so we could just go through some stuff. It's got some good storage. And these things are awesome. I remember when guys were driving them in high school, they were just, you know, run-of-the-mill, not a beater, but a first car. And they're fun. I'm not sure when that turbo gauge is supposed to come in, if I'm being honest. It's been a while since I've driven one of these. I know we said we aren't taking the T-tops out, but we are going to roll down the windows because it is hot without AC. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then reverse. Sweet little car. Let's get on the road. So what's cool is, you know, the more that you look at this car, the more you realize they prioritized just driving fun, if you couldn't tell from the exterior. So the engine is actually offset from the driver. It is mid-engine, as most of y'all know, but it's offset here to my right, behind me from my point of view. And then the battery's actually offset to, getting used to just change the seating position, but it's neat. It definitely prioritizes balance over speed. And it's not slow by any means, but in 2025, you know, a lot of passenger cars could absolutely gap it, so. But this is a fun driver's car. It's got a lot of good raw feedback that you won't get from many cars on the market today. And it's a Toyota, so it's pretty darn reliable. I will say, you know, 1993, so a couple decades back, and you're looking at some age that you're just gonna inevitably deal with one way or another. Brakes are really great. I keep using a little bit more than I need to. All right, and we are gonna go right here. Still fun though. I mean, still a fun car. And that turbo did spool up, and that gauge did give me an indication. I've definitely been putzing it around 3,000 RPM, which, as you'd expect, it's just not spooling. I didn't think there was enough weight in the passenger seat to throw that seatbelt light, but I've got a phone and a plate over there. Apparently that's enough. Ah, pop-up headlights. Those are awesome, aren't they? Miss them. That's just a bygone era at this point. Nice little twisty road. realized that was brights I had on. Alright, let's turn around, get back to where we were heading initially. It does have pretty good ground clearance for how low it is, which is excellent. Hopefully I don't eat my words right here. Nope. Perfecto. And it is on the stock suspension stuff, so it hasn't been lowered or anything crazy. That was just my cap hitting the sill here. I'm not even that tall of a guy. I'm 5'11", so if you were taller than me, you're going to have a time in this car. You'll probably fit fine, but if you're going to wear a ball cap, especially if you're going to wear a silly GoPro on your head, you're going to have a little bit of tough fitting. Boy, that's fun. Make a great daily for someone. The paint job is obviously not a 10 out of 10, so if you're looking for a show car and you're looking for a Toyota MR2, this is not for you. Now, if you're looking for a dual purpose like track or street strip car, this could do it. I'd just say just drive it and have fun with it. Maybe do some autocross, do some casual just track day events, and you would not regret it. Not to mention, if you drive it if you drive it not like me and you're not getting into the boost, you'll have a little gas sipper. It'll do pretty good on fuel, which, I mean, in this day and age, it's a big win. But yeah, great little car. Great feedback. It's got a low to mid-grade tire on it. It's like, I think it's Kumho. I'll have to double check that, but not the greatest tire for sporty driving, but for everyday just going places, you're gonna do just fine. So it's got a nice little sound to it also. I will say it's night and day difference from the last car we did for Restoration Warehouse, as you'd expect. It's also night and day difference price-wise. So, you know, MR2, sweet balanced little car, and the other car that I drove last was a behemoth. It was a mid-90s Dodge Viper, and I mean, there's nothing like a large displacement V10. Some people would say there's nothing like a, you know, smaller displacement, still large probably, you know, just not 8 liters. Kind of big, but you know, Lamborghini Gallardos with a lot more sophisticated valve train, delivery cam stuff. They sound completely different, but everyone's got their thing. The windows so you can get an idea of how loud it is in here with the windows up. So, 4th gear. T-tops come out too, which is a nice touch. I'm definitely not driving with them out today just because, well, sort of lazy, but looks good with them out and with the windows down. And it's getting hot again, so let's roll the windows down.